Do you ever wonder how much time you really have left once you cross into your 70s? Every year starts to feel more meaningful, and the truth is, your body might already be offering clues about your future. Some people in their 70s feel vibrant, active, and mentally sharp, while others begin to experience fatigue, health problems, and a noticeable slowdown. Why the difference? Often, it comes down to just a few important, but subtle, signs. These signals can quietly predict your future health and longevity. In this video, we'll explore 7 key signs that may give you a real sense of how long you're likely to live after 70. These aren't random guesses or myths, they're based on real medical research and patterns seen in long-lived individuals. By the end, you'll be able to recognize these signs in your own life and know what steps you can take to improve them and extend your healthy years. Stick around until the end. Some of these signs are easy to overlook, but they carry massive weight in predicting how your body is aging. Let's get started. One of the most surprising and reliable indicators of longevity after age 70 isn't found in your genes, your doctor's office, or your diet. It's how fast you walk. Multiple studies have shown that people who maintain a brisk, steady walking pace in their 70s and beyond tend to live longer than those who slow down dramatically. Why? Because your walking speed reflects the condition of your muscles, heart, lungs, and brain, all working together. Let's compare two men, both aged 75. Tom takes daily walks at a good pace, climbs stairs without much effort, and his posture and balance remain solid. Meanwhile, Bob used to be active but has slowed down. He takes frequent rests, walks cautiously, and sometimes feels unstable on his feet. Tom's walking pace tells a story. His body is still strong and well-coordinated. Bob's slowdown could be an early warning of weakening muscles, circulation issues, or neurological decline. The legs are your foundation. When they weaken, your overall resilience weakens too. The good news? You can improve it. Walk more. Add gentle leg exercises. Use light resistance. The faster and steadier you move, the longer and stronger your body may stay. It may sound odd, but your grip strength, the firmness of a handshake, or your ability to open a jar can say a lot about your health after 70. In fact, research shows that grip strength is a powerful predictor of vitality and even life expectancy. A firm grip usually reflects strong muscles, good blood flow, and a well-functioning nervous system. Let's take Bill and George, both 78. Bill still opens jars easily, carries groceries without struggle, and has a solid handshake. George, however, has noticed everyday tasks feel harder. Lifting things, opening bottles, or even turning a doorknob takes more effort. What George might not know is that a weakening grip is often an early sign of muscle loss and frailty, which increases the risk of falls, hospital visits, and even early death. Your hands are connected to the health of your entire muscular system. A weakening grip can mean weakening bones and muscles elsewhere, making it harder to stay active and independent. Want to strengthen your grip? Try squeezing a stress ball, using hand grippers, or lifting small weights regularly. This simple habit could extend not just your strength, but your life. Can you stand on one leg for 10 seconds without support? It might sound like a party trick, but your ability to balance could tell you more about your longevity than you think. Studies have linked balance ability to life expectancy. People who can maintain their balance tend to avoid falls, recover better from illness, and keep their cognitive function longer. Picture two women in their early 70s. Diane practices yoga and walks often. She can balance on one leg with ease. Her friend Helen rarely exercises, and when she tries to lift one foot, she wobbles and needs support. Diane's balance reflects good coordination, muscle control, and mental alertness. Helen's instability might suggest deeper issues like neurological decline or muscle weakness. But here's the hopeful part: balance is trainable. Try heel-to-toe walking, stand on one leg while brushing your teeth, or practice Tai Chi. These small routines build coordination and protect your independence. Take the test now. Can you stand on one foot for 10 seconds? If not, it's okay. But it's your body saying, let's work on this. Sleep isn't just a time to rest, it's when your body repairs itself, resets your immune system, and clears toxins from the brain. So how well you sleep can strongly affect how long and how well you live after 70. Meet Henry and Paul, both 76. Henry goes to bed at the same time nightly, sleeps around 7 hours, and wakes up feeling refreshed. Paul struggles to fall asleep, wakes up several times a night, and feels groggy most days. Over time, Henry stays sharp and energized. Paul, however, experiences brain fog, mood changes, and higher blood pressure, all tied to poor sleep. If you often wake up during the night, feel unrefreshed in the morning, or find it hard to stay asleep, don't ignore it. These are signals that your body may not be recovering properly. Sleep issues in older adults are sometimes linked to stress, poor nutrition, inactivity, or sleep disorders like apnea. Fortunately, small lifestyle changes, avoiding screens before bed, creating a relaxing routine, and getting sunlight during the day can make a big difference. Good sleep isn't just comfort. It's critical to your longevity and brain health. How and what you eat after 70 plays a major role in your future health. A healthy appetite and a balanced diet are essential for keeping your immune system strong, maintaining muscle mass, and fueling your energy. Let's talk about two women, Alice and Rose, both 74. Alice eats a wide variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. She prepares her meals and enjoys them. Rose, however, has noticed her appetite shrinking. She skips meals, eats more processed foods, and has lost weight without trying. What Rose doesn't realize is that a declining appetite can be a red flag. It might mean her body isn't absorbing nutrients well, or that something more serious, like hormonal imbalance or early cognitive decline, is at play. When older adults eat less, they lose muscle. Their metabolism slows. They become more prone to illness, injury, and fatigue. If you've noticed that you're not as hungry, losing weight unexpectedly, or just not enjoying meals anymore, take that seriously. It's time to focus on nutrient-dense foods, proper hydration, and regular meals, even if small. Eating well isn't about vanity or diet trends, it's about giving your body the building blocks to stay strong. Stress in your 70s doesn't just affect your mood, it deeply affects your body. Chronic stress has been shown to weaken the immune system, elevate the risk of heart problems, and even speed up aging. Let's meet Edward and Sam, both 76. Edward faces challenges with calm. He practices meditation, talks to friends when he's overwhelmed, and lets go of what he can't control. Sam, on the other hand, worries constantly, fixates on problems, and often feels emotionally drained. Over time, Edward stays healthier and more mentally stable. Sam's constant stress begins to impact his sleep, energy, and immune health. Chronic stress causes inflammation, which is at the root of many age-related illnesses, from memory loss to heart disease. The good news? You can learn to manage stress. Try deep breathing, light physical activity, spending time in nature, or simply laughing with a friend. Ask yourself, when things get tough, do you adapt or become overwhelmed? The answer could directly influence not just how long you live, but how well. The strength of your relationships might be one of the most underrated predictors of how long you'll live after 70. In fact, researchers have found that loneliness can be just as dangerous as smoking or obesity. Let's look at Evelyn and Clara, both 78. Evelyn chats regularly with friends, attends a book club, and speaks with family every week. Clara, however, spends most of her time alone. Her friends have drifted, and though she has family, she doesn't reach out much anymore. Evelyn's social connections protect her mind and body. Clara's isolation increases her risk of depression, cognitive decline, and even premature death. Being social doesn't mean being constantly surrounded. It means meaningful interactions, a phone call, a shared meal, or joining a group with similar interests. Human connection releases hormones that reduce stress and keep your brain active. If you've withdrawn socially or feel isolated, it's never too late to rebuild those ties. Start small. Reach out to one person today. It could make a bigger impact than you imagine. So now that we've gone through all 7 signs, how do you feel? Are you walking briskly or have you slowed down? Is your grip still strong? Can you balance easily? Do you sleep soundly? Are you still enjoying meals? Do you cope with stress well? Are you staying connected with others? The truth is, your future isn't written in stone. And these signs aren't just passive indicators, they're also areas where you can take action. You have the power to improve nearly every one of these starting today. It's not just about adding years to your life, but adding life to those years. So take that walk. Strengthen your grip. Sleep better. Eat well. Breathe deeply. Reach out to someone. These small steps could shape your next 10 or 20 years in ways you never expected. If this video gave you something to think about, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share which of these signs surprised you most, or what change you're planning to make today. Please like, subscribe, and share if you found this helpful. Your support helps us continue creating inspiring, informative content to help you live a longer, healthier, and happier life. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of yourself.